Welcome back to the Sword of Truth podcast, a chapter-by-chapter reread of the Sword of Truth series with some carefully curated, totally not scripted craft brew on the side. I'm Jade, and I'm here with Nate.
Hello!
And today we are watching everything spiral out of control about Chapter 60 of Soul of Fire.
Sure is. I was just looking at the wrong fucking notes, and I was like, what is she saying? I'm back.
All
and
facts.
I'm here and present and on the proper page.
That might have something to do with the fact that I was possibly needling you right before we started in a way that might have annoyed the shit out of you and scrambled your brain.
A little,
So-
yeah, I was distracted just moments ago. So
But we're here. We're having a good time.
I do actually have something for the moment of truth.
Oh.
Got a little special something to share.
Oh.
Today, I had my last official day in the shop. As a saw guy, I officially made the move over to the office. Thank you. And I'm doing my new thing as the, oh my goodness, I have it on the wrong, it's a whole wrong thing. I can't hit the button because I had everything was exactly how we have it when we start recording, but then like two whatevers to the left. It's all, thank you. I barely made it to this seat today, and I have all of you to thank, especially that one really excited guy in the back. Yeah, I just made his day. But yeah, so it's a good day, and I've got a little bit of Glenfiddich variant scotch that I am enjoying today because, you know, for once, well, I earned it, and I'm going to take it.
You know, you had a couple of eye patch incidents, but you made it out. You made it out whole for the most part. So I'm happy. Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, JD. R don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no, you might not remember because you couldn't see.
Kind of scrambled a little more than just the eye. I think I might have got a little brain, too. It's yet to be seen.
Well, you're working in the office now, so you fooled them.
Yeah, well, it's working. It's working so far.
But yeah, congratulations. That is today's moment of truth. Nate is awesome and amazing and doesn't have to be in the shop anymore. Yay!
I feel like this should be closer to the moment of truth every episode. I enjoy this quite a bit. Just getting doted on for like 30 seconds. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now it's done.
Feels good to be back.
Well, I can't let you get too comfortable, you know? So last episode, Bert ran a masterclass in crop manipulation. Dalton was playing a little bit of a puppet master and also decided to make things way worse by freeing the one-eyed zealot.
Saren Rajak, the guy who did the thing to Franca. I didn't want to say Franca because I was real close to saying that. But he is the guy who ultimately caused her injury, tried to kill her.
Yeah.
And is her, like, absolute worst enemy. So I just kind of wanted to point back to, like, you know, we talked about how Franca telling, I just fucking did it. Franca telling Dalton that her gift isn't working is really putting trust in him because she suspected he might kill her now that she doesn't have use of the gift. And now he's turning loose her worst enemy.
Yeah, and now she has nothing to protect herself with.
So he did fuck her over.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it. But that was last episode. This episode, we are coming back with the main trio. Well, not really the main trio, but we have Richard and Kahlan and Dew in the place of Kara here. The main thoroughfare that they're going through is fucking packed with thousands of people carrying candles.
Lots of people, lots of candles.
Lots of candles. A little dangerous considering that we know that, like, the chimes are in the flames and shit.
We know whole empires have had literal laws about the governance of fire, so, like, fucking dangerous for your job and insurance.
Yeah.
This whole day is just a nightmare.
Yeah, just a bad idea. Bad idea. So Richard's soldiers kind of form a ring, moving like a boat through the sea of faces, which I thought was an interesting visual. And the Baka...
It's the flying V.
Yeah. You could see him, like, just parting the waves. And the Bakatau mana, they're hidden. like little Batmans.
Like they do.
Yeah.
They can hide around. They'll be available when needed.
Yeah.
Almost guaranteed.
They're closer than you think. Richard is a little uneasy about the crowd, though, so he's like, we're all going to nope out to this little side road near the city square. So they don't want to be hanging out in the middle of the crowd.
They don't want to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
Right.
But also, like, I just wouldn't want to be in the middle of the people either. Like, take me to a side road and I'll watch from a distance and not be in the crush if I can help it, too.
Well, yeah, but they're splitting people with the flying V. I mean, you watched the Mighty Ducks. You know how powerful that is. He should be moving off to the side and getting out of the... He's going to be a spectacle.
Yes, that's true.
And he doesn't want that.
No, he wants to figure out what the fuck's going on, because
Right.
it's a little bit weird. He, Kahlan, Gian, and a few soldiers observed the gathering from the shadows. Richard had planned to come give a speech here and reinforce his message that he's been given to everybody, and then hit the library and deal with the chimes. His real goal is to get to the fucking library, but he figured, why not stop at the platform on the way and then tell everybody, his message one more fucking time.
Give a little speechy poo.
Yeah.
Why not? You're about to have them do this vote. The least you could do is continue talking to them and having the conversations that need to be had.
Yeah, especially when you kind of have a taste of who you're dealing with on the other side and the tactics that they have. You got to get your words in as much as you can. The chimes are also getting worse, so that's not making things better at all. They're making more people commit Sudoku every day. Richard and team are exhausted from trying to save them. They haven't been able to get everybody, at least from trying to save their own people at this point, because obviously they can't. They're not going out and Spider-Manning into the village every night to save everybody.
Yeah, and this is also in Fairfield, but we've seen Fitch and what he did at the Wizard's Keep, so this isn't just a local thing to Fairfield.
No.
This is happening everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Probably in Tahara right now. Since there's no boundary, probably a little bit in Heartland right now.
Yeah, no, literally everywhere.
It's going absolutely wild.
Yeah, so he's got to fucking figure it out soon, or nothing's going to matter anyway. So
Right.
the vote won't really fucking matter.
Yeah, fuck the order. We're all going to get murdered by this magic bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I'm alive. Oops.
Whoops. Oopsie doopsies. The crowd begins a deep, angry sounding chant at this point. No more war! No more war! Which doesn't sound like an angry thing to say, but they're saying it in a pissed off tone. A man lifts his 10 or 12-year-old daughter up onto the platform to speak, and she starts to pray to the creator to make Lord Rawl give peace a chance.
It's a good song.
Give peace a chance?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's stirring something in my brain, but I don't even know.
We'll cover it later. It's
Okay,
fine. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But Richard, at this point, is fucking heartbroken because not only are the people obviously directing this chant against him, but there's the fucking children think that he is perpetuating this.
Well, I was going to say, get your fucking kid off the stage. They're not voting.
Yeah, but you have to let my kid talk. You have to hear what they have to say. Their
No.
pure little heart. Well, people in the crowd disagree. They all started lining up with their children.
Why?
And all the children.
No.
One little boy is like, why does Lord Rawl want to hurt children? So how about that? Wars hurt children. And you want a war. This is all your fault.
I do. I just was annoyed that they're like, okay, if it's a show, if it's like a private program you're going to put on, you're going to have the kids get up and do a thing, then that's great. But if it's actually a political stage, not the time. Post that on Facebook later and have everybody in your family like it or not like it, whatever. But it's just not the spot for it.
It could be argued that you should just not have your children be parroting political things anywhere.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because they don't need to be involved in it.
They don't
anyways,
need. That's my point. They should.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be involved in it.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes. But these parents don't feel that way, Nate.
No, because, well, and it's what we've been reading about here. If you make a strong emotional argument in front of a large group of people with a straw man argument and a ridiculous sentiment, like you don't want the kids to starve, do you? Well, of fucking course not. Well, then we need to allow them to work. Wait a minute. No.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's not what the fuck we're talking about. You need to let me, the parent, work so I can provide for my child so they can go to school and like eat and have all those basic things. And it's not that crazy of an idea.
If you want a war with the Imperial Order, you're basically just saying that you want children to die. So
right. And it's not that way, but they're going to twist it to make you saying a very logical thing like release the Epstein files sound crazy.
Yeah, because we're talking about other things right now, like the pool.
Right, it's not about that. No, that's silly. No, it's fucking not. Okay, I'll come off that, but it warranted saying.
But this is the moment when everyone's cheering about Lord Raw wanting to hurt children, that Richard and Kahlan both clock it. This is not organic. This is scripted propaganda starring the children.
He's like, wait, I wasn't even talking about that. What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, this is not children's language. This is straight from an adult. They were these children were coached all day to get up on the stage and say these things.
Yeah.
They don't actually believe them. Well, maybe they do now, but they don't have concepts of even what they're fucking saying.
Yeah. Per my experience with religion, a lot of the promises you make when you're like super fucking young with implications for your immortal soul and the rest of your whole life, it's like, I'm not old enough to truly understand what it is I'm accepting here. And you fucking know that. It's getting kids to agree to these things while they're real young so that they don't kind of see the weird fucked up version of it by the time they get a little bit older and they're in the workforce or they're in the clergy or whatever and they realize what it is. It's too late. You're in there. It's
fucking
fucked
wild.
up. Yeah. It's pretty fucked up.
One of the directors at this point, so an adult finally gets up on the stage.
Big fuck.
Privet takes the platform and begins a fiery speech. He accuses Richard of bringing vile magic to their peace-loving people and refusing to dialogue with the Imperial Order out of greed. The crowd chants, "Give peace a chance!" Sorry, I just realized how close those two words sound when I say them. The crowd chants, "Give peace a chance."
Oh. Well.
At Privet's prompting. Okay. That was fun.
We're doing it now, actually. We're chanting now. No, give peace a chant.
No.
What?
Wait.
I thought this was for the kids. Am I at the wrong rally? Fuck. Babe, I did it again.
Not peas.
I was part of the Carrot Coalition. Oh, I'm so turned around.
English is so fun. Privet then launches into a personal attack, claiming that Richard, despite marrying the mother confessor, already has a wife fat with his child because he's a retching pig who took Kahlan as a concubine, and the sovereign and Lady Chambor are scandalized by his boundless lust.
I mean, that's a fucking lot.
Yeah. It's like medieval Maury.
Let's break that down. He's already got another wife, fat with his child. Ha, ha. Now that it comes out of my mouth, no, it does actually tell quite a clear story about what happened.
Yeah, well, and everyone knows he just married the mother confessor, so it just makes it seem like, yeah, I've been married to this other one.
But this is the one I had before.
And this is my trophy wife.
Yeah, and we're talking about how the narrative gets twisted anyway, so I guess it really just writes itself. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's true. They just keep repeating it.
Yeah. Look at our beautiful, white-dressed, virgin mother confessor being tainted by this rutting pig who's just trying to burn his way through the Midlands. But yeah, I feel like we could do like a whole Sword of Truth medieval Maury.
Medieval Maury?
Yeah, with Sword of Truth characters like coming on.
It's gotta be Springer.
Mm-hmm.
Springer was king for a reason.
He was
Not
better
only
too.
that,
He was a good dude.
he was a good dude. The whole
Yeah.
reason behind why the Jerry Springer show exists was to show the powers that be how fucked up their rule of law is making regular society.
Yeah.
The unpleasant things to look at. He was making them look at it, and it's actually pretty great. I was raised to believe he was the bad man on TV, but actually he had a very good message.
Oh, we watched a lot of it. Jackson used to watch it when he was little. He used to chant it.
He likes Steve. Big Steve.
Big Steve. We're going to go to a beer break, but while we're gone, take care of yourselves and each other. Hey, Nate, what are we drinking?
Today, we already said earlier, we don't have a beer, so we're having some scotch. Specifically, Glenfiddich Scotch, which is a single malt scotch whiskey. It's a special edition. It's basically got vanilla in it. Listen, I'll be honest with you guys. The words are very small, and I can't read them. Yeah, go ahead, Jade. You've got glasses, so maybe it's better you than me.
This came in a U.S. exclusive giftable pack. It's a 14-year-old and aged in ex-bourbon cask to achieve a rich, indulgent sweetness, followed by deep and vibrant vanilla notes from its new oak barrel finish. It's from the Valley of the Deer. This is a year 14. And it is 43% alcohol.
Jeez. That is way higher than beer.
Way higher than beer. That's why we sip it a little bit lighter than beer.
That's right. We go a little bit slower when we
slower.
have the scotch. Actually, quite a bit slower, in fact.
Yes. But it is delicious. It's not quite as good as my favorite, which is the Solera 15. It's amazing. But this one it came in a much smaller bottle.
Yeah. Well, I think the extra vanilla makes it sweeter, and it does
Yes.
make up for the extra kind of, I don't know if it's smokiness.
It's a little more bitter.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit more bitter. But I cut mine with water.
Yeah.
Because I'm an adult, and apparently that's how adults drink scotch. I never knew.
So they drink it in Scotland, so it's good enough for them. It's good enough for me.
Good enough for me.
I'm going to give it 8 deer tines.
Deer tines?
Because their thing is the deers. Those are called tines, right? On a deer?
Jade, I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, they are called tines. I didn't think they were, but I just Googled it, and sure as shit, they are also referred to as deer tines.
I don't know why I know that.
Wow. I don't know why you know that either. I don't think I've ever heard the word tine before.
I don't know. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what those are. So, 8 of them.
All right. Well, I agree with you. I think it's wonderful. I'm a big fan of scotch. I don't drink it that often. We pretty much save it for special occasions, but today being one, felt right.
Goddamn right.
So I'm glad it's 8. I'm glad I'm satisfied with my scotch. And I'm satisfied with my show.
Hell yeah. And your job.
And my job.
Everything's great.
Everything is great. I think it goes without saying that I'm satisfied with you, but I know
So nice.
that our listeners care. And if I didn't mention you, they'd be like, what the fuck, Nate?
Rude.
Everything's going great. Didn't mention Jade once. And it would be fair to criticize me for that.
Everything in my life is great except my goddamn bitch of a wife.
Hey, not me.
Well, we will be back right after this, and we'll see you there. And we're back! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for all of us.
I just heard your voice vibrate my banjo head across the room. That was incredible.
I can project when I want to. Just so everyone knows, I am the problem with the mixer. It is me. I am really quiet and really loud all at the same time.
You're just a dynamic person, Jade.
I don't have a middle tone, and my quiet is way quieter, and my loud is way louder.
You're
than
just...
Nate's, so I just fuck it all up.
Jade's got this wonderful thing about her. When she wants to lock into a vibe, she can perfectly lock into a vibe. that's not always necessarily the vibe we need her to be in sometimes. But also, you want her to be locked into the vibe because it's her truest form. So when we're talking about these stories and you're like, this is good. Richard and Kahlan, they're in a hut by the fire and it's sexy and I got my coffee and my fucking slippers and I'm just talking real quiet. Yeah, and that's what it is. But I want you there because that means you're being genuine, but it also means you're being very quiet or just yelling like I tend to do kind of all the time.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't yell all the time, but when I do.
Yeah, I didn't start that way. I was very reserved when we started recording. Now I'm just like, whatever, they're getting me at 11. That's the secret, Jade.
Yeah, that's the
I don't
sauce.
even need the sauce anymore. I can just relax.
You can just be you, which is the best.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. You know who's not relaxed?
The crowd?
This crowd. Who's genuinely shocked and outraged.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you just pulled that out of the air because that's exactly what my note says.
Yeah. Rabble, rabble, rabble,
That's
rabble.
crazy.
They're angry.
They're upset at the disgrace to the mother confessor. They're pure, white, wearing, virginal mother confessor who has been just...
Infallible.
Yeah, she's perfect and, scary. And now she's being dragged around like a concubine behind this man and his other wife.
Oh, yeah, that was my second comment about the whole concubine thing. Like, it's his wife. What do you mean, like a concubine? You don't marry a concubine.
Apparently he does.
Maybe I don't know exactly what a concubine is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. But, like...
I don't even know if it's a great word. I don't even know if we should be saying it over and over again, to be honest with you.
Really? That is... curious. Mm-hmm. Okay. According to this, this is for research purposes.
Yeah.
Hey, if I'm crossing a line, please, for the love of fuck, somebody let me know.
Yeah.
A concubine is a woman who cohabits with a man in a long-term sexual relationship, but does not have the legal or social status of a wife.
Oh.
So, okay. I was thinking more of a sex worker type situation.
Yeah.
Where you're paying for sex and not necessarily in a relationship type thing. This does not seem like concubine seems like maybe not lady number one, maybe not the missus, but like certainly could be mistress.
The word seems derogatory.
Well, it's an inferior role.
Well, what's interesting is that they're so upset by this, but the people who are actually disrespecting her are the people calling her that. But that's what I'm saying. It's what's interesting because of the context that we know that the people who are disrespecting Kahlan actually are these people who are so upset at the disrespect because they're calling her those things and believing that of her
because of stuff that's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duchailu wants to explain the truth. He's like, let me up there. I'll tell all these motherfuckers. But Richard and Kahlan stop her as the people are not in a place right now. It's not a good time, okay? She's probably gonna get tomatoed.
Oh, God, yeah.
Or candled, I guess.
Yeah, if you got the whole crowd in a rabble and then she gets up there and goes, you guys, it's not like that. She's probably going to be targeted right away.
Yeah.
And she's fucking pregnant.
Yeah.
They would end up killing her and probably her baby.
Yeah, and then Richard would have to kill all of them.
And then Richard would kill them all. But they would do that after being so upset about the children.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if there's a through line. They're just mad about what they're mad about.
Because think of the children, but not actually care about the children.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Use it for the argument, but let's not do anything about it.
Take action.
That would be good, almost.
But this is how tyrants win the will of the people, is with lies. Basically, they're seeing in front of their eyes the way that things are being twisted and turned in front of them and how this is going to fuck them up. Like, this is how shit gets won in the wrong direction, is because people just lie and believe it and get worked up as seen.
They make a seemingly good emotional argument, and that's about as far as it goes.
Yeah, because that's all you have to do, because once you light that fuse. People don't listen to logic or chase the logic trail anymore because they're mad.
No, then they just get angry on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. You know what I'm glad for, Jade? A good sprinkling system.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, because it would really come in handy if one were to, say, catch on fire.
It would have helped here because, yes, as this is all going on, people are getting pissed off. Anger is getting hotter and hotter. A girl suddenly burst into flames in the middle of the crowd. Richard immediately clocks this as not an accident. The chimes are among them. If you see the chime, if it looks like Centrosi or whoever the fuck, and he's seen it before and he's like, oh my god, maybe. But also, kids are stupid.
I mean, yeah, how wild would it be if this was in no way related to the chime?
You've described a very packed city square. You've told me everybody has a fucking candle. You've told me there are a bunch of kids running around. They all just got off the stage after doing the thing their parents told them to do correctly. So they're all on a little fucking high.
Oh, shit.
Running around. You're gonna tell me that this girl didn't possibly run around and catch her fucking ponytail or her little fucking cape on fire with the candles?
I was making a goof. You're absolutely right. In the chaos of like moving from the bleachers to your seat after a school program or a church like program, something like that, 100%.
She just brushes past fucking old Grandma Doris's candle and
you're all wearing those stupid little robes.
The wool cloaks and shit.
You're going right up.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
So it could be. It's just, it would be funny to me if Richard saw this horrible thing happen by all accounts and then go, yeah, that's not the chimes. That one's just dumb.
No, that was an idiot kid.
Guys, remember the rule? People are stupid. That's clearly not magic. That's
Caitlin turns to Richard and is like, oh my god, should we do something? And he's like, no, that one.
Listen, normally, sure, but sometimes you just gotta let
survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
You know? But a man also catches fire, seemingly from also bumping into the girl, I would assume. But nope, it's Richard says it's the chimes. The crowd panics at this point, scattering, screaming that Lord Rawl is using magic against them. So even more points towards that you're stupid and you did it yourselves.
I mean, how do you argue with an entire crowd of people? I mean, you put your arms up, then they look back at you, glance you from the crowd, and they're like, oh yeah, he was calling fucking fire down from the sky. His arms were pointed towards the, you know, it's like, damn it, what do? You can't just run away.
Then you look guilty.
If you try and like address the crowd, they'd be like, oh, he was screaming at people. It was horrible.
You try and put the fire out, you look like you're just trying to cover, like, oh, he just wanted to look good.
Yeah, he can't control his power. He killed someone, and then he was trying to put it out after the fact. Well, that doesn't do any good. Like, there's no way for him to win here.
No.
Oh.
No, it's too late now. But the fire is unnatural, and it's spreading rapidly at this point. And then a sudden downpour extinguishes the crowd's candles, but fails to put out the two burning victims, which is wild.
But so the rain comes down and puts out all the candles, but doesn't put out the fire on the two bodies.
Which is, I guess, proof that it's the
chimes.
Proof
that it's the chimes, right. Not affected by regular water. We do know that.
Yeah.
Because that's magic fire.
Right.
But like fucking Richani could.
Right. But
I guess if they were fighting.
Yeah, but why would they want to? Richani,
if
they were involved, would just.
The fourth one that we know is for sure chime is the raven chime, the chime of birds.
For sure.
Also called wow, I like yours way better. They tend to fight with the other elemental chimes.
For whatever fucking reason. Yeah. But you would think that if the chimes were hanging out here, they would like double tap everybody and be like, fire, now we're water from the sky and we're gonna drown you or something.
Also, one could argue that, wait, didn't Richard send the rain?
You would argue that if you were on Richard's side, but these people are crazy and hate him.
But the fire happened, so clearly the fire was him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If I were Richard, I would be out there yelling that immediately. I would be like, see this water?
Look
See
at all
the
this
water? This is me. I did the water.
War Wizard is just short for water, guys. Literally what I'm doing. I'm like Mario.
I'm a water bender.
It's me, Richard. You get it?
So their group flees back to their horses. Richard states his resolve to stop the Chimes by using the library, even if the Sovereign tries to deny them access. He's like, I'm breaking into that bitch. I'm reading some fucking books. The guy could try to keep me out of there. I don't care. I'll climb through a fucking window.
I'll go straight Harry Potter on that fucking library.
I saw a crow get in. I can do it.
I know they ain't watching the fucking windows.
Yeah, that bitch up there could definitely be overpowered. As they leave, Kahlan spots a midwife sign. Just a casual reminder that Dew is very pregnant, and Kahlan is also a little bit fucking pregnant too.
She's just a little pregnant.
She's also a little pregnant too, so don't forget.
Yeah, we actually did an off the path on that. That heart shape is the shape of the flower that they used for like birth control stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's looking at it because that person would also be helpful for Dew, but also implications.
It's the implications, you see. That's our truth. And we would love to hear yours. So write to us in your journey books.
Those are definitely journey book pages and not hands.
At podcastatt@gmail.com or find us on any of our social medias. Glug, glug, glug. If you would like to support this podcast and hear some more exclusive content.
Oh, I would.
Find us over on patreon.com/podcastatt.
Oh, cool.
Where every tier is a happy tier. Thank you all for listening.
Very much.
That's all for us, friends.
We'll see you real soon.
Bye.